Hello, and welcome to another episode of Meaning Through English, where you learn English with memes. Today, we'll be talking about making adjectives from nouns by adding Y to the end of the word. And why, might you ask? Add Y to a noun to say that there is a lot of that thing. Adding Y to a noun to make an adjective is most common for describing weather, the environment, and feelings. And here are some examples. First, with weather. Cloud, cloudy. The weather is cloudy, or there are lots of clouds. Fog, foggy. It's foggy. There's lots of fog. Mist, misty. It's misty. There's lots of mist. Smog, smoggy. Now, smog is a combination of smoke, fog, and pollution. So if you have this kind of weather, you can say it's smoggy or there's lots of smog. Storm, stormy. It's stormy in April, or there are lots of storms in April. Now we'll go on to nature, and you'll see that I've written it 3 ways this time. And as you can see, they're all the same. Buggy, the forest is buggy. It's a buggy forest, and the forest has lots of bugs. So the first way you can say you have is, and then you have the adjective with Y on the end. The next, you have the adjective before the noun, and the third, you say lots of, and then you have the noun. And then you have hilly. The area is hilly. It's a hilly area. The area has lots of hills. Muddy. The ground is muddy. It's muddy ground. There is lots of mud on the ground. Prickly. The cactus is prickly. It's a prickly cactus. The cactus has lots of pricks. Sandy. The beach is sandy. It's a sandy beach. The beach has lots of sand. Sweaty. I'm sweaty. I'm a sweaty person. I have a lot of sweat on me. And sweat is the water you get on your face and body after a hard workout or lots of exercise. And now you can go on to feelings or personalities. This is less straightforward or maybe less obvious because the meaning is more abstract or it's more metaphorical, meaning that it doesn't come necessarily from an object per se. So you can have bubble, and that's little kids' toys. You can blow a bubble, and those are in the air. So you have bubble, bubbly, and it's very happy and enthusiastic. The English teacher was very bubbly. Next, you have cling. That's something you really hold on to. Or clingy is always wanting to be with someone. So you can say, my 8-year-old sister is very clingy and always wants to hang out with me. Or you can also use it to negatively describe your partner. For example, in this meme, when your man is too clingy. Greed, that's wanting a lot of something. So greedy is someone who wants a lot of something. Greedy people keep wanting more and more things. And then you have jump, can think of that. And then a jumpy is a person who is very nervous or anxious. So you can say you look so jumpy or you look so anxious. And to go on for more feelings and personalities, you can have need, that's always having to have something, and then needing is a person that has to have a lot of things. So you can say, my boyfriend is too needy and always asks for attention. This is also another way to negatively describe your partner. And then nerd, it's a person who likes learning and school-related things. So nerdy is describing that person who likes the school-related things. And I got bullied at school when I was younger for being too nerdy. Noise and noisy. There is a lot of noise when you live next to a highway. It's noisy living next to a highway, or it's very loud living next to a noisy highway. And I'm just changing around the sentence structure a little bit, but I'm keeping consistent the meaning, and you can practice this as well by just changing up using the noun or the adjective of the same word. And to continue, you have mood, and that can be you have a good mood or you're in a bad mood. that means kind of like how you're feeling today. But if you say moody, it's describing someone that's frequently or often in a bad mood. So this is a negative quality. You can say, my sister is always so moody and dramatic, or my moody sister is so dramatic, or as in this meme, I'm not moody, there are just some days I'm most likely to put up with your crap. And then the next one would be push. You can think of someone pushing someone or moving something away. And pushy is that person trying too much to get something. They're always pushing for it, or they're pushing you to do something. So you can say, my brother is very pushy and keeps asking me for money. And in this situation, you can think of my brother. He keeps on texting me and he keeps calling me, and he's like, Lauren, I want some money. And then I'm like, no, I don't want to give you any money. But he'll keep on asking me when I don't want him to. And then quirk, it's something unusual or strange. So a quirky person is a bit unusual or strange, or they're not quite normal, like they don't fit in with the society exactly. So it's not negative. It is kind of just you're a little bit out there, or you're not like what you would think of as the normal person in society. So my friends think I am very quirky because I do not stick to societal norms. That means I differ a bit from average people. I might do my own thing. And then touch, you can think of someone touching someone else, and touchy is liking to touch other people. So first you have the girl is very touchy around her boyfriend. You can think of her trying to touch her boyfriend a lot in public, maybe a lot of PDA or public display of affection, meaning that she's trying to touch him a lot. And then you have the second meaning, and it's a touchy subject, and this means it's a sensitive subject or topic. So this is another way to think of touchy, is sometimes it's like a sensitive touch. And that's the same thing as like it's a sensitive topic, or I don't really want to talk about this topic right now. Next, we'll go on to food or objects. Greasy, and that's whenever there's a lot of oil or butter or something similar on the food. And the pizza had too much grease. The pizza was too greasy, or the greasy pizza tasted bad. As you can see in this meme, the Mexican food is so greasy it slipped past Border Patrol. Now that's one way to evade the US Border Patrol. And then the next one, juicy. The watermelon has lots of juice. The watermelon is very juicy, or the juicy watermelon tastes delicious. Otherwise, you can say it as something that's like a good rumor or story about other people. And so you might hear, I need some juicy gossip. And then that means like, I want you to tell me a good story, or tell me what's going on with other people right now. And the next one, watery, and this is often used to describe drinks, typically if your ice melts or it gets bad. So you can say, I don't like when there is a lot of water in my Coke, or the Coke was too watery from the ice, or the watery Coke was not delicious. So what are some tips for adding why? This is a general rule and does not apply to everything. For example, you have stick, and this has two meanings. So you can have the stick from the tree, or you can have stick as the form of the verb, and that means kind of like to stay on something. So whenever you add y in the sense, it does not mean a lot of sticks. It's going to be something that is the quality of sticking to something or clinging to something. So you have stick, sticky, and here are some examples. Glue sticks to my hand. Glue is very sticky, or the sticky glue is on my hands. And use this rule to improve your understanding of English grammar and try to make your own words. For more practice, think of other nouns, see if you can make them into adjectives, and Google to see if you were correct. More practice ideas include trying to say the same sentence in multiple or more than one way. This will help you get familiar with the grammar and help you practice the new words. Now for some fun practice. Take a moment to pause the video and test your knowledge. So try to turn these nouns into adjectives by adding y. So take a moment, and whenever you've finished, unpause the video and go on to the next slide. And now I'll read the answers, and for an extra challenge, feel free to make sentences with these words and type your sentences in the comment section below. Fun, funny, nuts, nutty, oil, oily, price, pricey, rain, rainy, rock, rocky, sleep, sleepy, spice, spicy, trend, trendy. And I'm not lazy, your video made me sleepy. Well, if you can say this correct, then at least you learned something from the video, and I hope you're not too sleepy from watching this. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe for more videos, and I hope to see you next time with Meaning Through English. Bye!